Hello, crafty stampers. So this is the first of the March tutorials. This is going to be the Happy Easter card. We have the Happy Easter and some pearls on here, and we're going to weave, well, not really weave, but there's going to be a weave pattern look of ribbon on the front. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you should get in your packet is you're going to get your envelope, of course. You're going to get your background main white folded piece. You're going to get your pink piece. You're going to get a pattern little piece of paper that's going to go behind the egg. And then you're going to go get your pattern that has some embossing on it with the egg cut out. Now, there is a right side and a wrong side to this, but you can use either. But the thing is, when I cut it, where it's bumped up, these pieces, that is the right side, how I embossed it. So that's that. Then you should have got some ribbon wrapped around cardboard. Then you will get some foam pop-up pieces. You're going to get some pearls in a strand. You're going to get your Happy Easter. You're going to get 2 yellow flowers, 2 pink flowers, and a whole bunch of leaves. I didn't count how many leaves because I figured you guys can decide how many leaves that you guys want on this pattern. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on this one. If you want to, the first thing you can do is go ahead and put down your pink piece onto your main white folded base card. This one is actually going to even up on all sides this time. There isn't any white overhang on this card. So that one's done. Okay, so then what you need to do is take your white piece that has the egg shape on it, and you want to flip it over. Okay, so you have the wrong side up. So what you want to do is take your tape and go all the way around the egg with your tape. It's best to use tape, not glue. So once you get it all the way around, lay the wrong side up. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is a weaving pattern on here. Let me try to measure this. I just guesstimated on mine, but it looks like there's probably about a 1/2 inch between each one. So what you want to do is the top here piece, you want to do a crisscross pattern, because I've tried different styles and stuff, and this one works out right. So if you take a close look at this one, you can see that's a crisscross up at the top here. So that's how I start with this, and it helps out a lot. So you want to just take your ribbon, and since you got the tape around, I start at the top here, and there's not a wrong side and a right side on this ribbon. So you want to lay it down like this and go straight across, and then cut it. Then you want to go ahead and do your next one. And if you don't line these up right and you got the tape, you can go ahead and take the ribbon back up and re-center it. And I think I gave you plenty of ribbon so you can decide how far apart you want these. And I do one side and then I crisscross the other side, because this makes it a little bit easier for me on judging the distance of them. And if you do about there, you get it about even with your crisscrossing and stuff. So then you want to start up here and you want to crisscross over that top one up there. So you're going to make a crisscross. Then you want to go ahead and lay these down. And it really helps with that tape on here, because then you're not gluing it. You don't have to fussy try to lay this out right. Okay. So if you turn it over, that's how it looks. Okay. And you can play around with it a little bit more. Like when I did this one, I kind of lifted up and redid it after I turned it over a little bit, because see how I have a little bit of gapping here. And what you can do if you don't like that gapping here, just play around with it and see what you like. I'm OCD, so I like to have it straight. See how I put a little extra piece. Okay, so then go ahead and do that. Then, since this is already sticky here, you put your colored piece behind there like that. And that's why if you want to put a lot of tape, you can put some extra tape if you want to on that. Okay, this is a pretty easy card. So then what you want to do then is take your runner, or you can even glue this part. And just make sure your fold is correct, how you're going to do it. This one is going to be centered a little in the center. It's going to have some pink on the outside of it, hanging off. So that's that. Now I'll show you a little trick about putting your pearls on. So I leave them on here. So if you want to, I want to do one strip at a time. So cut this with the plastic on. Just cut it, because you should have enough pearls to do all the pearls plus the flowers and everything. So you go ahead, and the easiest thing to do is take off this plastic and hold the pearls. Take your scissors, you clip it, and you just set it down. You clip it and set it down with your scissors. This is the easiest way and fastest way I found to do these. Because these pearls do have the sticky, of course, on the back. And so I just go ahead and put the pearls everywhere where it crisscrosses. And even on this little edge right here, if you see a little crisscross, I would go ahead and put a pearl, because it's going to look funny if you don't have one there, even though it's just hanging on the edge. And this is the way I do my pearls a lot, or any kind of things. It's when I'm doing quite a few on the project. And then since I only need a couple more for this one, I'm just going to leave this on the plastic and bring this back, because you're going to have extra pearls on this project. Okay, so that's that. That's the pearls are all done with that one. So you want to go ahead and take your Happy Easter. You want to pop this up. And I went ahead and cut mine in half so it will fit. Or whatever pop-up I gave you. I'm not sure what I gave everybody. Just take a thin strip and you want to pop this up. Okay. So what you can do is go ahead and glue down the set down your leaves and get an idea of where you would like them. And you don't have to use all the ones I gave you. I think I gave everybody plenty. I kind of did 3 and then 2 off the actual banner. So I kind of set it down to see where I want to, because you kind of want these hanging out. So you want to see how big your banner is. So those aren't hanging. So I kind of judged it like that. Okay. So I want to go ahead and start gluing some down. Okay, so I just wanted a couple of them behind the banner. So I'm going to go ahead and put the banner on now. And I kind of put it up a little bit, not right on the edge of the egg, but just a little bit more. And of course, you guys can do anything you want to these, whatever's best for your looks. So then I go ahead and I put a little bit more leaves popping up, and I kind of stick them underneath the banner. Okay, so then we're going to take our flowers, and you have 2 yellow and 2 pink. So what I went ahead and did with mine is I put a pink on one side of the larger ones and a yellow on the other side. And then I reversed it and put a small yellow one on that side and a pink one on this side. Then you go ahead and take your pearls and do the same thing that you did with the other. Just rip off a few because you are going to have extra, like I said. Then you want to go ahead and just drop a pearl in the middle of the flowers. There, that's complete. So that's your card for that. And if you have any extra little things you want to add, that'd be cute. So if you guys want to order more of these cards after you guys find out you like them, let me know. I will be on vacation from the 5th to the 10th. I'm going to go find some sun and enjoy a little bit of time. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.